Summer on the high plateau can be as delectable as honey. It can also be a roaring scourge. So begins Nan Shepherd's The Living Mountain, a love letter to the Scottish Cairngorms completed in 1945. She wasn't wrong. I, however, selected my scourge, the 30-kilometer Derg Up and Doon trail race in Blair Atholl. But first, a return to Edinburgh where I visited a few years earlier to film a little whiskey-themed tribute to Danny Boyle's Train Spotting. Except this time, I need to keep the legs fresh with a run around Holyrood Park in the eastern end of the city. From Calton Hill, it was onwards with ScotRail up to Blair Atholl just in time for the clouds to part and bestow upon us the first sunny, summer-like weekend of the year. At least that's what every vitamin D-deprived Scot told us. A casual affair, we waltz up to the starting line, grab our numbers, and wait for the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Good luck, guys! And there we have it, race 2 of the weekend is underway.
Alrighty, we've started the ascent up to the Munro. So, it's starting to spread out a bit, but so far it's been pretty, as advertised, very exposed run across the Highlands. Not running across the entire Highlands, just a itty bitty bit of it. Yeah, so far a very manageable race. Taking it easy myself, not pushing myself on the ascents when I don't feel like I need to, because it looks like, according to my watch, it's about a 5-kilometer climb, so still a lot of race to go. This climb is very deceiving because if you look around your immediate vicinity, it just looks like a flat field. It's not flat. It's anything but fucking flat. It's a climb. Nobody's running. No. And I still have no fucking idea where the top of this Munro is. I see nothing. By the way, I'm sure it's wildly cliche, but with this backdrop, would it kill the powers that be to give us little bagpipes? Just little bagpipes for charging up the Munro and running back down. That's all I'm asking for. I don't think it's a big deal. Get one of those epic war movie composers from the 2000s, the early 2000s, to orchestrate that shit. They don't make those kind of movies that much anymore. They gotta be looking for work. Here you go. Screw it, I'm putting in the bagpipes myself.
Forgive me, Scotland. I'm only human. With the race behind us, we head up further into Cairngorms National Park, stopping in Aviemore, where we drop off our bags and get back out into the forest. I know it seems like we just freaking finished the race, but I assure you that through the magic of editing, I'm skipping some beers and a night's sleep. Besides, we didn't schlep up to the Cairngorms to sit inside and twiddle our thumbs, which is why we did it all again the next day as well with some friends to hike around the Glenmore Forest.
So I went ahead and stormed my way to the front of the group so that I could get to the top with enough time to catch my breath and act like it was no big deal, and nobody will know. Smart.
A popular quote from Nan Shepherd's The Living Mountain goes, "Yet often the mountain gives itself most completely when I have no destination. When I reach nowhere in particular, but have gone out merely to be with the mountain, as one visits a friend with no intention but to be with him." If only we could all have friends like the Cairngorms.